everyone, I'm really excited to announce that I decided to start a Patreon. Yay! I'm very excited about this. So I started a Patreon. It is the same name as this channel, which is my name. I'll put the link below. And I decided to start the Patreon because I did see some other people doing it. I looked into it a little bit more and I thought it was kind of an interesting idea. Now, I know some people view the Patreon as like a tip jar where people can kind of tip you if they like your content, and I don't think there's anything wrong with thinking of it that way, and I know a lot of people do, but for me, I looked at it as a vehicle to be able to provide additional videos. So, you know, obviously it takes time and money to make these things, so I was thinking, okay, you know, in order to make some additional content, this I think would be a really good vehicle for this. That way I could do more kind of like educational videos, and I also am starting a coven, an online coven and circle, and I think that that would be a really great way to do that. So for the YouTube channel, most things are going to remain the same. Like, I'm doing the tarot scopes on here, I'm going to keep doing the astro reports on here, I'm going to do unboxing videos if I get a new deck, I'm going to do favorites of the month. So all of those kind of regular things aren't going to change. So if you enjoy all those things, you're not interested in the other stuff on Patreon, don't worry, all that stuff will it'll still be here. It's still going to keep going on. The Patreon's for people who, you know, want some extra things. So I have a couple of different levels for the Patreon. The first is the $1 level, and that is the book club. So once a month, we're going to review a book, and you can also suggest as well what books you would like me to kind of review for the month. So for the first one, I'm going to be reviewing the Desire Map by Danielle Laporte. That's the first one that I'm going to be working with. That's the first one that's going to go up. So I do have, that's the $1 level. If you're interested in that, you're interested in book reviews, then that's the level I think for you. And then the $5 level is where I'm going to be doing a tarot card by card series, as well as the astroscope, or continuing with the astro basics, series. So those are kind of for those are the educational type videos. So if you're interested in learning about tarot, learning about astrology, it's only $5 a month. You can try it out, and if you like it, you like it. If you're interested, and if you're not, then, you know, like, you can pop in and out. You can do that, like, you know, for months that you're interested. So I think, you know, that's pretty affordable considering how much some courses online cost for tarot and astrology. So you know, that's the $5 level, because I really want to make sure people are getting value for the money, that's for sure. The next is the $10 level, which is the Rock and Roll Coven. So what you get with that is you get everything below. You get the book club, you get the tarot and astrology videos. Also, as well, there'll be additional videos with things like topic of the month, and then there's additional blog posts as well. Things like, I'm going to be doing a goddess of the month, crystal of the month, plant, animal of the month. And we'll be talking about that. So there's going to be a theme for the month that we're working with, and I'll be incorporating things like ritual, as well as worksheets with questions and things like that to help you with working with that particular theme for the month. And I'm also going to make a private Facebook group as well for those who are members as well, so you can all interact and talk about things there. So that's really, really exciting, something new that I'm doing, I've never done before, and I'm really excited about it. So that's going to start for the month of August. We're going to do month by month a different theme, and for the month of August, we're working with the goddess Athena, and we're working with the energy of being a female warrior. So female warriorship is the energy we're working with for the month of August, and it's only $10 a month, which is, I looked at some other online circles and covens, and that is, you know, definitely cheaper than most of them, but still I think it's kind of on par. So you can check that out if you want. Very excited if you join. Just as a side note, for those of you who are members of the Facebook group Rock and Roll Witches, that remains the same. This is separate. This is for those who are interested in that. On Patreon, still going to keep doing that. That's not going to change, just in case you were wondering. And then we do have a $20 level as well. And with that, you get all the stuff below. You get the book of the month and the educational videos and the Coven, but you also get a 3-card reading. For me, there's limited spots on that one, so once a month a 3-card reading I'll send out to you as a video. This is something that costs $20 on the Etsy shop, but if you do it through this, then you get it and you get all the other stuff as well. So I think it's a bargain for sure. So I'm really, really excited to bring this to you. For those that are interested, you know, it's there. If you're not, again, if you're not interested in any of those things, it's totally fine. You probably won't even notice anything on this end as far as, like I said, all of the videos I regularly do on this one, as far as like tarot scopes and unboxings and the astro report, that's all going to remain there. So, you know, this is for people who want a little more or interested in doing things like learning about tarot and astrology and or being part of the online Coven, or they want, like, somebody asked me about subscribing to a monthly reading, and I think this is a really great way to do that. So I'd love to have you join me. I'd love to see you over at the Patreon. This is totally new thing for me, so I'm really excited about doing this, and you know, just expanding and growing things and getting to know all of you even better, which I have been doing through the Facebook group, which I really love. It's so excited about it. It's wonderful. So if you're interested, or you know, click on the links below. I've also put the link to the Rock and Roll Witches Facebook group below as well if you're interested in joining that. Come join us. It's lots of fun. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for all your support. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Love you all. Peace, love, rock and roll.